What do you want? For some people, that might be wanting to do something better, take any action, activity, and to be able to do that in a different way, maybe more gracefully, more fluidly, or fluently. For someone else, that might be that they're experiencing discomfort, so they're wanting to be able to have more comfort. They'd like to be able to move and think and live in a way that results in more ease and comfort. The Alexander technique is effectively a methodology for helping you get what you want. How does it do that? We could break it up in any number of ways. For today, let's look at coordination, mapping, and action plans. So for coordination, I'm talking about including all of your parts, your mind, your body, your emotions, any other aspects you might want to include. And we have all the parts of all of those, so including your fingers, how are they involved in the action? How are your toes involved in the action? All of you. Is there anything interfering with that readiness for all the parts to interact with each other? This is what I mean by coordination. So the Alexander technique addresses this. Then we have, what did I say next? We have mapping. By mapping, I mean understanding your design, understanding how your bones interact with each other, how your muscles interact, how your mind works, how all the parts of your whole system interact with each other. So, for example, put a finger about here and move your arm. Just think, okay, this is where my elbow is. And just play around with that thought. And then, okay, you know that that's not actually where your elbow is, right? I hope so. Elbow's over here. This is where the joint is. This is where it pivots. So now think, this is where my elbow is, and move your arm. Is there a different quality of movement? So we'll go back up here. Imagine that's where your elbow is. You might even see a difference in quality of my movement. Now I'm going to think, here's where my elbow is. So when I have a more accurate idea of how I'm put together, then I'm more likely to move more efficiently. Your body's going to attempt to do whatever you ask of it, even if what you're asking is impossible. And when you're asking something impossible, such as bending here rather than here, it results in tension. So part of the process is getting clear on your design. So I'm calling this mapping. And then the third part is planning, action plans. So back to that question of what do you want? What is your plan for getting what you want? So if you wanted to pick up a pen, for example, I'm going to reach over, I happen to have a pen here, and I'm picking it up. There are many ways in which I could do that. I'm just playing around with various different options. So which plan is more likely to get you what you want? Which one's more likely to be effective? Some of them are more efficient, some of them are less efficient. Some of them are more flourishy, more artistic. In the end, it depends what you want. So how effective is the plan that you are using, or the strategy might be a better word. And yeah, how do you plan about achieving that? So we have, by helping you to coordinate all your parts together, so everything's ready to respond as you go about a particular action. We have clarity around the map of how everything's put together so that you can move more efficiently. And we have the plan for the specific action that you're doing, whether it be playing guitar, whether it be singing, whether it be running, washing dishes, literally anything. If it's something that you can do, then you can apply the Alexander technique to it. So what is your specific plan for that action? So by looking at all these things, the Alexander technique can help you to do those things better, more efficiently, more effectively. It can help you to achieve what you want. Because the Alexander technique is about how you do what you do, there are no exercises. It's really analyzing your way of going about doing something and looking at, can you do it in a more effective way? So any attempt to describe it tends to result in a whole lot of questions. So let me know if you have any questions. Leave your questions in the comments and I will make more videos to respond to your questions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.